tonight's really going to be fun. I'm hosting a fundraising concert, and some of us are hanging out at the house here first, so I thought I'd make some great finger food for us to snack on. I'm actually fundraising chair for this organization, so it's important that tonight's a success. Booking Carrie is part of that, and keeping her and her drummer well fed is also very important. Carrie and Dawn in the band, they'll tune up here and sing, and the rest of us will snack. I made rotisserie chicken with 4 different sauces, so everyone can mix and match with the flavors. I made a red lentil dal, a tomato sauce, a simple pepper sauce, and a great hummus. But I also wanted to serve a hot hors d'oeuvre, something we can pass around. So I'm making a potato mushroom bruschetta. I've got a bunch of mushrooms here, sliced up. I'd like to cook with a shallot when I cook with mushrooms. It's got a more delicate flavor. First I'll get my pan heating with a little bit of butter and a little oil. I like to cook my mushrooms in butter and oil. Butter for the flavor and the oil so that the butter doesn't burn. I'm going to drain my cooked potatoes. I just used Yukon Gold potatoes. I'm going to put them back in the pot and keep them covered to keep them warm while I prepare the rest of the filling. Now that my butter is sputtering, I know it's hot enough. It's important to cook mushrooms on a rather high heat. If you cook them on low heat, all they do is leach out all that water, and then you end up with soggy mushrooms. And while those cook for a minute or two, I'm going to get the baguettes or crostinis ready. I've preheated my oven to 400 degrees. I really want to toast these up. Got a baking tray. So I'll put a little oil on the bottom of the tray. Swish the oil around the tray. I toast the baguettes so that they don't get soggy under the weight of that potato mushroom filling. And just a little drizzle of oil on top, and I'll just pop these in the oven for a couple minutes. I do like a little bit of garlic, some fresh thyme. It needs one more thing, dry vermouth. This is a little trick my mom taught me. It is just the absolute best with mushrooms. Just a splash of dry vermouth. It adds a wine flavor and fragrance without adding acidity. That smells incredible. I'm just going to let the vermouth cook away while I get some sour cream and Asiago cheese and start mashing my potatoes. I'm just adding a couple spoonfuls of sour cream for moisture. And then with a big fork, just roughly mash the potatoes. I do want to keep some of the potato texture in there. Those mushrooms are perfect now, so there's no more liquids, no more vermouth left. They smell so good. I'm just going to grate the cheese right into the potatoes. I like to use the Asiago because it melts into the potatoes and the mushrooms so nicely. The crostini are nicely toasted. So I'm going to assemble these now. These are really great hors d'oeuvres because I can do all the work now and assemble them, and then I just have to warm them before I serve them. Then I can enjoy visiting with Carrie Curtis and everyone else and get ready for the concert. It really is going to be a great night.